Well, good morning, Minecraft world, everyone out there in the world. This is Spaceboot1, that's my internet codename, real name's Josh, and here I am on the dock that I just built last episode. I'm just thinking that those pillars sticking out of the water look a little bit odd just by themselves, but maybe that's fine. Anyways, yes, it is the morning, and we're standing on the dock right now because we're getting ready to embark on well, we'll see what happens. I think we're going to go on an adventure. I'm not sure if I'd showed you this map yet before. This is my world. That big green blob in the middle is a kind of a mountainous area, and there's a couple of little, you can see some of my farms just barely in the middle there, and you see an indicator of where I am. See, I'm moving around back and forth in the middle. There is a village off to the left or the west side of this map, which would be that way in the game, way off that way. But I've been there and I've kind of explored it, and I added to it a little bit, and I decided that I wanted another village to go to. I did a little bit of trading with the villagers who were there, and I enjoyed that very much. But the problem is they didn't have a couple of things. They didn't have any church, so they didn't have like a priest or a mage or whatever, the guy in the purple robe. They didn't have him. So I'm hoping that if I do a little bit of sailing, see, I'm watching my map and all that. Well, I can peek a little bit underground too. Maybe there will be a stronghold. Then I won't have to use Eyes of Ender to find it. But is that a little bit cheating? I don't think that's cheating, because if the game, I feel it's fair if the game screws up in that way and I catch a glimpse. But anyways, sailing by all these nice little islands. Oh no, this is the mainland with some sheep. I don't know. Well, obviously I've explored all of this as far as the map is concerned, but I don't really remember much of these mountains. I don't remember what's going on here. But we'll just sail on by them. See, I'm sailing around the point. Yeah, so I was talking about that village. Oh yeah, little cave in there. It's just very cool stuff. Big ocean out that way to explore. I've been to most of it, again with the map, but I'd like to go back to that island some of those islands that you see in this map, just to see what's going on there. I'm going to sail past this. Do you see there's an island up ahead? I'm going to sail past it too. So I've been further north than this already, obviously, since I made it to the top of the map, and I explored that desert area that you can see up top. And there weren't actually any villages there. I'm kind of happy I didn't find a village in the desert there, because I didn't want to. I don't like the desert villages as much as the plains villages, because it seems to me like you can live near a desert, but actually inside the desert itself doesn't seem like a very good place to put a village. Okay, so I just glanced at that island. Nothing that great or interesting, but that's okay. One of these days I might do like an island hopping voyage with some red and white wool, or maybe some other colors, and just kind of plop a flag down on all of them and do markers to help lead me, just in case I don't happen to have a map in my inventory at the time. So I brought all the supplies I might need with me, and including a blank map, because once I leave this map, I am going to be making a new map. So yeah, beyond this desert, I already know that there is a there's a plains biome, which often have villages in them. There weren't any villages in this whole desert, although there was a pyramid, which I went ahead and looted. They didn't have any diamonds, but they did have some gold, so I got some gold and a bit of iron out of there. So now I'm going basically straight up, and I'm going to try and keep track of how many blocks I go, because I'm going to try and make it approximately 1,000 blocks. north of that point, but you know, it's very hard to tell. So I'm going to say that's 100. I could use F3, but again, don't believe in it. At least not for this particular single-player survival. That's just an island, right? Yeah. I'm going to say I've got 200. Just open ocean now. 300. And if I count a little bit faster, that's kind of okay, because then these maps will overlap, and that'll actually be useful. 400. That'll be useful because I can put them back together again and kind of see how they fit, because that's always a concern. I'd say this island will be 500. Hopefully I can find an island. Oh, no. I wonder if that's the mainland come curved around again. I think it might be, yeah. Yeah, I think that's the mainland again. So that island was 500, and then we're going this way a little bit. That's fine. So yeah, I don't know if we're going to end up centering the map on an area of the coast here, or if we're going to end up looking for an island in the middle of the ocean. Okay, I'll call that 600. Here we go. This is how you do it for the if you want to explore, and if ultimately you want to explore all your sea coasts and find a mushroom biome eventually, you basically have to do a lot of sailing. Okay, that's a little more than 700. I'd say we're at 800 now. And getting close. 900. Okay, and 1,000. Here we go. Perfect. I guess this island is where... Okay, so yes, I believe I've found the mainland again, and it is the plains biome, because this is too grassy to be just an island, and it's too green to be an island, because the islands are slightly bluer than this. So I'm pretty sure this is part of the mainland, and yeah, there's lots more stuff around. So we're going to want to... yes, we'll need a crafting table. We don't need a crafting table to make the initial map, because that's just a right click and we fill it in. And yeah, nothing new there. We've landed on a little peninsula, a little speck of dirt up there somewhere, but that's not that interesting. I'm not really interested in features on the shore right now. Zoomed out a little bit. Like, ooh, there's a lava lake. Those are cool. But I don't usually keep that size of map, so I'm just gonna zoom out a little bit more. Here we go. We can still see that lava pool just a little bit, but if we zoom out one more time, I don't think we'll be able to see it at all. Let's do this. Let's have a look, see what happens next. Okay, pretty close to being all the way zoomed out. You can still see that I'm on a little promontory or peninsula or something like that. This map might not cover the entire plains biome. In fact, I'd prefer if it didn't, because that would mean that it was a larger plains biome, which has more chance of having a village in it. Okay, so yes, do I need to eat? No, I'm all full. The nice thing about sailing a boat is... Oh, I have an extra boat. Oh, that's handy. Nice thing about sailing a boat is it doesn't use up any hunger. So this map, oops, that's okay, I'm not using it right now, but I will have to relog if I want that map to display anything again. But for now it looks like we're okay with this map. In fact, I always try not to do that, because if you look at the bottom left corner of the screen now, for some reason my hand gets in the way of part of that map. Here, I'm going to hop out of the boat to fix that. Oh, and we got a bit of lag. I think we have new chunks generating, possibly. I think I figured out why the new chunks... Yeah, see what my arm did? It's back to normal. And then I get in the boat and it's back to normal again. And if I open up my inventory while in the boat, then my arm will go like all wonky in reverse. So yeah, I don't want that. what was I saying? Oh yeah, when new chunks generate, I think the reason it lags is because there's underground. There's like caves with lava in them, and the lighting has to update. I think that's what's going on there. You know what? I am gonna sleep because I'm looking for villages, and I hate encountering villages. Oh, I didn't bring a bed. I can't believe it. I prepared so well. And no bed. Okay. Okay, this is so for now I'm just going to explore the coastline, because if I go inland and encounter a village when I haven't properly lit it up, then the zombies will eat everybody in the village. Okay. So yeah, this is a lot more plains. I can't remember exactly how much of this I actually explored. I don't think I went very far. But yeah, now we're sailing along at night, so we're going to see some creepers and things on the land, maybe. I don't think I want to go in there because it looks like a dead end. It looks like an inlet. I think this is the ocean way. Oh, but yeah, I think that actually might just be an island. Never mind. That's okay. Hello, creeper. Yeah, I'm way faster than you in a boat, so no need to worry about creepers. Skeletons, I guess, a little bit more, but oh, I didn't. You may have seen when I checked my inventory, I have flashing armor. I I found a book in a dungeon, and it was projectile protection, which is good because in Minecraft version 1.5, skeletons are quite a bit harder, quite a bit more skilled with their bows, and they have more enchantments and all these things, which has been, you know, it's been a mixed blessing and a curse, I guess. A blessing and a curse. Because it's obviously it's fun if they're stronger and tougher, and that's a more enjoyable game experience, but I think they might be a little bit too hard and too tough. Oh, there's the moon. Half a moon. I love the Minecraft moon. Okay, anyways. Yeah, I think, and look, like, so many of them have enchantments. It's crazy. Like, you wonder where all this magic is coming from. We got some sheep over here. Lots of sheep, obviously. Minecraft is full of creatures, which is good. So yeah, it looks like, because it was plains when I started here, so it looks good. There's a village here, but I'm going to avoid it. And I think it should be okay, because I don't think it's going to load too much of it. Because yeah, I don't want that village to be loaded at night, because they will get eaten. But this is good. This is what I was hoping to find a village. I didn't mean to go in this swamp necessarily, but it might work out in my favor. I'm not sure. Do you see that squid? Oh, both of them. Do you see them like taking damage? I'm trying to figure out why that is. What happens to make the squids take damage? I think it might be if they're in the first, like if they're touching air at all, like if they're in the first meter of water. I think they take damage from being in air because they think they need water to breathe. I'm not really sure. Careful. These are not as dangerous as they used to be, but these lily pads are still kind of scary a little bit. But it looks like I'm navigating through these fine. Oh, you know, it just occurred to me. Oh no, okay, brightness is fully up. Never mind. Just occurred to me that you might be like totally in the dark, and I'll just have to watch this again when I upload the footage. I see a zombie with a sword way over there, but I'm not going to take him on. I'm thinking, like, I'm kind of hoping I'll see a witch, maybe, now that I'm in the swamp here, but I've never fought a witch before. Oh, there's a witch's hut. I've never actually fought a witch in Minecraft, so I don't know if I'm prepared. I feel pretty well armored up, and you know, I have well, there goes my boat. Okay, I'm gonna get this spider. Oh, creeper. Well, that was fun. Okay, he didn't drop anything. Oh, what do we got? We got some spider stuff here. String, eyes. Spider eyes kind of weird for them to be dropping. Deep hole, don't want to fall in there. So here's a witch's hut, but yeah, I don't see a witch. I do see a creeper. Got him. Oh, here's a zombie. I see an Enderman over there. 2 Endermen. Endermen are always fun to fight in the who's coming after me? In the swamps, because there's always water that you can run into and they won't follow you into the water. Got him. So, shall I climb up there? Maybe use a... I don't know if this is the best idea. I have no idea if I'm gonna regret this. That's just a vine. Okay. What's in here? An empty cauldron and a crafting table. No witch. And let's do no witch underneath. Well, that's interesting that there's reeds under here. That's kind of neat. But yeah. Oh, I like. Do you see the skeleton was standing on a... Ouch, yeah, right in the face. Got him. Okay, oh, I'm just realized I'm gonna have to make a new boat. I could have used that crafting table in there. Oh wait, no, I have an extra boat. That's right, I brought an extra boat with me. Okay. Look at this. Full of arrows. I wish there was a way I could pull those arrows out. Maybe there is, but I just don't know. I don't know how that's done. Anyways, yeah, no witch, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping I would get to fight a witch, but that's okay. So I'm just going to explore a little bit more of this, maybe until morning. And actually, when the morning does come, I feel like what I want to do is go back to that village and meet the villagers. And I will regale them with tales of my exploration in the swamps and of my home to the south and so on and so forth. You know what? It'd be really cool if villagers had like little maps, like not this kind of map, but like a very simple map that said like, you know, village south, or that if they had, you know, information about where the next village is, that would be awesome if they had that. So yeah, I'm not gonna go all the way to the edge, although eventually I'm gonna want to do that kind of exploration. But the thing I want to do is turn south now, because the sun is on its way up. Oh, you know what? I didn't take note of where I was when I saw that village. I'm not sure where along the coast it is. I think it's pretty close to the swamp. I'm gonna try going. I'm gonna just uncover a little bit of map here. I always like to do that. And we're going down. I might be using up valuable bits of daylight. Well, you know what? There are lots of sheep on the land, so I'm not going to have it spend another night. Yeah. And I didn't bring I didn't bring pumpkins with me, and I didn't bring dirt with me. But one of the things I like to do when I encounter a new village is fill in any of their holes. You know, public service, fill in their potholes, and then put jack-o'-lanterns everywhere. Okay, here we go. So we have a library, yes. Oh, you know what? I think we're going to have to say to be continued. And, yeah. We'll continue this in another episode, which you should be able to click directly after this one, but it depends when it gets uploaded. Thank you for watching.